Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to the final part of my PlayStation 2 games collection as of June 2012. So this is part 8 and like I said, the final part. Definitely going to be the final part here. I noticed my microphone was a bit loud in the last part. For some reason my microphone volume, it was right at the top. I don't know why it was right at the top, but it was right at the top. And it was really loud and sounded a bit at times it sounded a bit quiet, and at times it was like really loud. I didn't really like the quality of it too much, but yeah, I've quietened it down a bit, so this should be better. So yeah, let's just get on straight on with, shall we? Let's finish it off. Crazy Taxi. Everybody knows Crazy Taxi. How many different Crazy Taxi games are there? There's a lot. I know there's a lot, and yeah, this is actually a really good version. It took me a while to actually get this version. Surprisingly, I mean, it's not expensive or anything. It's really you get it £2 or something. It's really cheap, but yeah, just never really got around to buying it. I finally got around to buying it, and it was a really fun game with some great music by The Offspring. Gotta love The Offspring, and a really fun game. Really fun arcade taxi game. Drop people off, pick other people up, drop them off. You have to do it within a time limit, and it's really fun. I'm not good at it, unfortunately, but it doesn't stop the fact that it's really fun. Uh, Dragon Guard, is it? Yeah, Draken Guard is. Yeah, Square Enix game, which I was surprised I ended up really enjoying it. Not played too much of it, maybe an hour and a half. But yeah, really good game. It's kind of like Dynasty Warriors, but in my opinion, a lot more fun. And yeah, I love like riding the dragon. I think it's really fun. And you can like shoot fireballs and stuff at enemies. It's really good actually. Really good feature in the game. So yeah, Drachen Guard. I like it. London Racer 2. It's a decent racing game. It's like a street racer. In Edinburgh. I mean, what racing game can you drive in Edinburgh? So that alone really stood out to me. So I always wanted to drive through Edinburgh, race through Edinburgh. It's awesome. So yeah, really, it's a decent game. It's not the best of games, but it's decent. Pity my the radio is actually a really fun. It's really fun listening to the radio in this game. But unfortunately, it skips because the disc's really badly scratched. So I need to buy a replacement sometime, maybe. But I'm not desperate. It wasn't that great, but yeah, it's decent enough. These are actually in order, surprisingly. These two. Didn't intend that, but yeah, that's cool. It is first one is the original Resident Evil Outbreak. So the Outbreak series. What do I think of the Outbreak series? People like it. A lot of people like it, and a lot of people dislike it. So it's people have more or less got like a mixed opinion on the two Outbreak games. I'm breaking everything on the two Outbreak games. Personally, I love the Outbreak games. I think they're really good. I mean, sure they're different. I mean, you've got a whole other different characters and stuff who have never been in Resident Evil games before, but doesn't stop the fact that it's a really enjoyable game. And what I liked about this, the original Resident Evil Outbreak, it's definitely the weaker of the two, in my personal opinion. But what I like about this one is it's got some pretty decent like places. It's got that the final area from Resident Evil 2 and a boss, and also a boss that's in Resident Evil 2 as well for the second level. I think it's below freezing point. I think it is. And yeah, the end of Resident Evil 2 is in it, so I think that was really awesome. But yeah, it's definitely the weaker of the two, but it still makes it a really enjoyable game. And of course, I had to get it, obviously, Resident Evil Outbreak file number 2. Definitely my favourite of the game, of the two games. Really like this one. I like how you get the police station from Resident Evil 2. I mean, they love putting Resident Evil 2 stuff in these games, don't they? But yeah, I love the police station, Desperate Escape, brought back some memories, And I really like the characters, in the Outbreak games. But my favourite characters are Kevin, George, and Cindy. Gotta love Cindy. She's so cute, Cindy. Uh, yeah, I've got like really like Cindy. Just put it that way. So yeah, Resident Evil Outbreak File number 2, definitely my favourite of the two. But character AI in both games is pretty crap, to be honest. Your partners are really stupid. But like I say, it's Resident Evil, so I love it. Would love to see them in HD. I would. I'd like to see a third one as well, but I can't really see that happening. Yu-Gi-Oh! The Jewels to the Roses. Pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh! Game actually. I've still got these actually came with the game. I got it on eBay when I first. Comes with the cards. So you got Gamma something, Gamma the Magnet Warrior. You've got Beta the Magnet Warrior, and you've got Alpha the Magnet Warrior, which are shiny cards. They are just an added bonus, you know. Just keep them in there, you know. I never ever collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you know. Never really into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I did like the games. So definitely a lot different to the original, the PlayStation 1 Yu-Gi-Oh that I played, Forbidden Memories. A lot different because you can move around on a board, so it's more tactical and easier in that way. A lot easier. But I could never really get too. I couldn't really get any good cards, you know. I think the best card I had was Black-Headed. Was it Blackhead Thunder Dragon or something? I can't actually remember their name. Red Eyes Black Dragon, I think it was. Yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon. And there's White Eyes Blue Dragon up there that Seto Kaiba has. But yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon was actually the best card I had, which had what 2,400 attack and like 1,800 defense. It wasn't really that good considering some people had extremely powerful cards with over 3,000 attack. You know, it's insane. But how I completed the game is basically moving around the board, avoiding the enemies at all costs, you know, because I would have got destroyed. So yeah, Duels of the Roses, possibly my favourite of the Yu-Gi-Oh games, I think, in my personal opinion. Capcom game, Chaos Legion. It was decent, but it's not really my kind of thing. Really repetitive game. You're in an arena. What you've got to do is basically kill all the enemies, and then you can move on to the next area. And keep killing enemies, move on to the next area, kill enemies, move on to the next area, keep doing that until you complete the level. Not really my kind of thing, and it got extremely challenging. I thought it was really tough. So yeah, Chaos Legion, not really my kind of thing, but it's decent. Got halfway through it, I would say. This is really surprisingly fun. Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, which is like a theme park game but with dinosaurs. So basically, you own your own theme park. You have your own island, not Ireland. Sounds like and yeah. So basically, you build enclosures and you breed dinosaurs. So yeah. So it's pretty interesting idea for a game, and it was pretty alright. Not the best graphics, I must say, especially when the visitors are concerned. They look really bad. I mean, their faces looked all smudged and stuff. It was really strange. But the graphics for the dinosaurs themselves, you can see, there you go, Spinosaurus there. The graphics for the dinosaurs weren't too bad, and yeah, it was a really fun game. I thought. Not played it in a while, but yeah, I did like all the missions and stuff. So yeah, really good game. I used to usually play it on just the free roam, like, but I did the missions as well. So yeah. Tucker Race Driver, amazing racing game, really good stuff. I've always been a fan. I was always a fan of the Tucker games, amazing stuff. And yeah, this one's no different. Really good game, guys. You should really check that out. And it's got a great storyline behind it as well. Surprisingly, there's a real heel, a real bad guy, one of the opposition racers, and you learn secrets about him, some really nasty ones. So yeah, really good game, guys. Awesome. Fortunately, not had much time to play it, but Tucker Race Driver 3, which it looks amazing in my opinion for a PS2 game. Even to this day, it looks really good. Any fan of racing games really should get this game. I think it does look better than the original game, and yeah, real good game. I need to get into that a bit more. Okay. That's that Kingdom Hearts 2 second copy that I've got. I already showed that. Kingdom Hearts 2, fantastic game. Right. Oh, now Yu-Gi-Oh game. Yu-Gi-Oh Capsule Monster Colosseum. Very different to Jewels of the Roses. Very different indeed. But yeah, it didn't seem too bad from what I played of it. I only played it for like 30 minutes. What I played of it did seem really really interesting, But I think I'll still prefer Jewels of the Roses. But yeah, it seemed pretty good too. The original Max Payne. Really good game, guys, as well, from what I played of it. Yeah, I used to have this when I first got the PS2, sold it because I found it really difficult. Bought it back again lately, and the beginning of the game is sick, man. God. How they got away with this being a 15-year-old game? I mean, the guy comes home, Max Payne, he comes home, his house has been, burgled or whatever. He goes upstairs, and his baby, his daughter or son, whatever it was, is lying dead. Baby's lying dead in the cot, tipped. The cot's tipped and there's blood everywhere. And the baby's lying dead in the cot. It's bloody sick, man. And then of course you go in, and then your wife's dead in the bed as well. So really brutal. I don't know how they got away with it being a 15 game, but yeah, I think I'll enjoy that if I actually get into it. Bloody sick, that beginning bit though. God, I was actually scared, which is not like me. Yeah. Next game, Ghost Hunter. I actually remember when I first got this game, I was terrified. Now that I look back on it, it's not really scary, but when I first played it, I was bloody terrifying, Not quite as bad as Alone in the Dark, the New Nightmare, but I was genuinely scared. So basically, you go around, you have to shoot ghosts, and then you throw a capture device at them to capture them. Pokemon much? Nah, it's not like Pokemon. But yeah, some really scary enemies, really. It's only a 15 plus game, I think. A 12 plus games. I'm surprised because it was terrifying. I mean, hold on, I'll show you this face glance. Look at that, man. Oh my god, that thing, man. Oh my god, that'll attack, that'll rape you when you're sleeping, man. God almighty, that's terrible. Mutant teddy bear come to life, man. Bloody hell. Yeah, I was terrified when I first played this game. Played it again recently. I got pretty far in it, never completed it. I got a bit sick of it. But yeah, it did seem like an alright game. Pretty spooky atmosphere. And really good characters as well. Really likeable characters. But, it's not really, I don't think it's a well-known game. So, yeah, Ghost Hunter. Check it out, I would say. Oh my god, I'm getting confused here, but this is Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I showed you Kingdom Hearts. I know I showed you Kingdom Hearts 2, but anyway, I'm just going to show you just in case I didn't show you it. I'm getting a bit confused here. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, not played too much of it unfortunately, but I'm really looking forward to playing this because I loved the second game. So I'm not talking about that much in case I've already mentioned it. And the last game here is Onimusha Warlords, which was really good as well. It's another Capcom game. You've seen plenty of Capcom in this this part, but yeah, really good. It's like Resident Evil style camera angles. The old classic Resident Evil. We can't see what's around the corner and stuff. That is brilliant. Really good. I really like that style of camera work. So it's like Resident Evil. You get like monsters and stuff, and of course you're a samurai type dude. You have a sword and stuff. So yeah, I never really got into that Onimusha series, but I got that for £1, so it was well worth a shot, and I really got into it. Unfortunately, not completed it, because I'm a bit lost on where to go at the moment. I've just came out with the Underworld, or Dark World, whatever, Dark Realm I think it is. Just came out with that. I'm in control of the female again, I think. Or did I get past that bit? I don't know, but I was with the female, and I didn't have a damn clue where to go. But Onimusha Warlords, fantastic. I would quite like to get the second and third game. I think they might release them in HD, but Onimusha 1, 2 and 3, I think that would be a good move to release them in a HD trilogy collection thing. I'd be all for that. I'd probably just wait and then buy them in HD. So anyway guys, that is my PS2 game collection. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. Obviously, the whole series, not just this video, the whole series, really enjoyed it. What am I going to do next? It'll either be PS3 or PS1, I'm not really sure what order. But I'm definitely going to do both, don't worry about that, I'm definitely going to do both. In fact, if you want, you can put a comment below saying what I should do, PS1 or PS3 first. And the one with the most comments, the one with the most votes or whatever, will get the first audition, I suppose. I'll do that collection first. So yeah, PS3 and PS1 will probably be the same length as this, 8 parts maybe. Well, the PS1 will be about 8 parts, I would say. Maybe the PS3 about 6 parts, because I don't think I've got as many PS3 games as PS1 or PS2. You know, PS1 was always my main collection, so that might actually be more than 8 parts. So we'll see how that goes. You know, some really classic games for the PS1 that I might want to talk about for a while, so they might take me longer. I need to get back to replying to comments. I'm behind in comments, really badly actually. I feel bad for people that have commented and I've not replied. I always feel bad about that. But sometimes I get I get too busy and stuff, and I end up forgetting about them, unfortunately. But yeah, I do appreciate all the comments and stuff. I really, really do. And I always read them as soon as I get the comment. I don't reply to it for about a week, but I do. I do read them all. Straight away. So anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Sorry about the rambling, and I'll catch you all later. Hope this is a bit quieter as well. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys. Take care.